Welcome to the iNetrepreneur Radio Show. We are so honored to bring you your host, the ultimate celebritypreneur, connecting businesses and celebrities worldwide. Winner of the Networking Organization of the Year, best-selling author, magazine publisher, trainer, and owner and founder of Network Together and the iNetrepreneur Media Network from magazines, TV, and radio network. We're excited to bring you your host, Mr. Robert W. Jones.
Wow. Oh my gosh, here we are. Thank you everyone, Art of Connection authors. My name is Robert W. Jones. I have to put the W in here because Buddy's here, owner and founder of the iNetrepreneur Network and creative behind the Art of Connection movement. So excited that everyone is here today. We are glad to have you. Please note that this is a special rendition of the Art of Connection radio show because we have 5 amazing authors in the room here today. And I'm so excited, aren't you, Natalie?
I am thrilled. I love launch days. I'm full of energy on launch days, even though I haven't slept for the last week. So it's today that it all comes together. So super excited about book number 4. And I really am excited about this interview to find out a little bit more about the amazing authors we have here.
Absolutely. I want to remind everyone, it is an international award-winning best-selling book series that's in the Library of Congress. So we have a lot of accolades here, and I'm really excited. You can go get your Kindle right now. We're doing the Kindle, right, Natalie? It's you can go to mybook.to/Art of Connection 4. Whoop, that's 5. 4. I'm right. It's like we're waiting for the 5th book, right? You can please go there and get your Kindle now. Please support all the authors. It's this amazing book, who are all sharing their gift of legacy with you. And why is it $1.99, Natalie?
Well, the $1.99, often we can get it at 99 cents, but this is a big book. I think you even know the weight of it. Right?
Yes. 2.1 pounds.
Yeah, we've got 8 by 10, 388 pages of beautiful messages from all of you and many, many more. So.
All right. Well, we want to make sure everyone gets to know. So I'm starting off our time frame with just, and I'll start with Buddy. Just tell us a little bit about who you are, what you offer, Buddy, and where you offer it from. Where are you located?
Well, as you know, Robert, I'm here in the Phoenix metro area. I'm actually in Santan Valley, a little southeast of the metro area. And I offer editing and enhanced editing and basically book coaching to teach people and motivate people to get from aspiration to completion. And that's what I do, and that's who I am.
I like that. And Jennifer, how about you? What do you, who are you? What do you do? And where do you perform your business from?
Oh my goodness. I love this question because I'm in Iowa City, Iowa, home of the University of Iowa Hawkeyes. And we are on fire this year, at least the women are. And what I get to do is I help you peel away all those layers that tell you how bad you are, how awful you are, and help you find the divine in you, help you find your true self so that you can create the life that you want and even create the business that you want.
I love that. And Debbie Merrick, hey, welcome.
Hi.
Let's hear about you. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Congratulations on the book. I'm Debbie Merrick. I'm here in Phoenix, Arizona. I'm a business consultant and actually new radio host myself. I have a business show called Business Connectors, and we are putting resources and growth strategies in the hands of business owners and just helping companies thrive.
Thank you. We appreciate that so much. And Jessie Bowen, I would like to bring you up. Tell us a little bit about who you are and what you do.
Well, congratulations, guys, on the release of the
Thank
book.
you.
And we're really excited. I am with Elite Publications. I'm located in Greenville, North Carolina. And what we do is help people tell their stories, get their stories out there and empower them, their lives. Everyone has a story. So you just want to get it out.
Yeah, yeah, you bet. And SueZee Finley, sound therapist.
I am super excited to be here. Thank you, Robert. And congratulations to everybody. I'm really happy to be in this book too. And I'm from Long Island, New York. And I'm known as the tuning fork magician because when I wave my tuning fork, your stress disappears. And my biggest trick to date is getting my lupus symptoms to disappear. And it was something that made me so excited. I wanted to shout about it from the rooftops. And the running joke is I'm afraid of heights. So I'm getting online and telling as many people as I can about sound therapy, because if you can reduce your stress, you're not going to get chronically ill. And that's what I want to avoid people getting ill. So thank you for the chance to spread the word. Thank you.
Neil, thank you. Thank you, everyone, for introducing yourself. We really appreciate that you are all here and that you are published authors in the 4th book in the Art of Connection series, 365 Days of Gratitude. And by the way, you can get that book by going to mybook.to/Art of Connection 4. That's 4 because we have 4 books in this series. And I am so excited, aren't you, Natalie?
I am. What I love is coming together. We've got like over 300 authors in this book, and from all over the world. We have people that are from Africa in the book. We have people from Australia. We have, Canada. And when we all push it out to our following, like tribe, friends, and family, then we make an impact with this book. And this is the day when it's $1.99 to really push it out and to say, why not? You've got a year of flipping those pages daily and be inspired by a different entrepreneur, business owner, or influencer. And that's what I love about this book. So, I love legacy. I want to ask everyone how you make a difference in the world. Let's start with SueZee.
It's my favorite thing, sharing sound therapy, because sound therapy, besides making you healthy, makes you incredibly happy. And happiness is contagious. And that's my favorite thing to spread.
Nice. Happiness is so important in our lives. We had a happiness guru on the last interview as well.
Oh, cool.
So Jessie, what is your superpower and how are you making the world a better place?
By helping people to be able to tell their stories that don't realize they have a story, and helping them to look on the inside and discover themselves and, watch them blossom just from sharing who they are and the impact life has had on them and how they can make a difference in someone else's life by publishing.
It's so true, because many people don't think they have a story. And what we go through in life, our experiences can be shared with others as teaching. So I love that. So Debbie, how about you? How do you make the world a better place?
I would say it's one person at a time, because you just don't know what the ripple effect is with connecting one person. I mean, it could be business, it could be personal, it could be in your community. So I just feel like, that's really, what we're called to here on earth, to do that for each other. So
absolutely. Relationships. That's what this whole community is. It's relationships and supporting each other. And it doesn't matter if we're in the same field, because we can work together. We can, there's such abundance out there. Jennifer, how about you?
Oh, I had a client, this was a year or two ago, come to me and said, prior to our session, I was thinking of killing myself. And I prayed for someone to come and help me, and you showed up in my life. And I think it was a referral from a referral from a referral. So I didn't know this person at all. And so the superpower was listening with love, kindness, and non-judgment. And after our session, he let go of so many emotions and so much trauma that he's like, I can live life again.
Wow.
So I know it makes me choke up and cry just even thinking about it.
Yeah. Wow. That's amazing. And who knows what that person can go out and
exactly
do.
Yeah.
Just
talk about the ripple effect. Yep.
Exactly. And Buddy, how about you? How do you make the world a better place?
Well, that's a very loaded question, and I really love the answers of the other four people here. But, my tagline, as Robert loves to say, is life is messy, I fix mess. Someone summed it up for me with a very, very apropos statement. It was very simple. It said, you help people get rid of the shovel they're digging the hole under their feet with and build ladders with the tools that you give them. And I think that that's the most important thing that I've ever been told. It's very, edifying. It makes you feel as if people are validating your presence. I'm not happy until my clients are happy. And if they have messy and I can't fix it, I'm not happy. So that's my role.
And you do a good job at it, for sure.
Yeah. It's amazing because it really is, breathing life into a book. And sometimes, so many times I say this, people are finding themselves they don't believe what they read. They don't believe what they hear. They don't believe what they see, barely, but they believe what they experience. And that's what I really love about this book. Yes, it's the experience that each and every author pours into this book. And by having all of us come together and share about the book, we can also lead to the experience that we put into this book. I mean, this journey has been a journey that has changed, I'd even say revolutionized my life. I'm a recovering program. This was not, I wasn't meant to be in this personal, space of people, but here I am now. And, the first book was just about connecting. We just got over the COVID coma. We just said, we just started COVID, and I was looking for a place to, provide support, hope, and inspiration for others. And if it wasn't for a 13-year-old son who said, Dad, you old people have it all wrong. When you talk of legacy, it seems like you talk about stuff, but shouldn't you talk about knowledge? And that's how the book series became the book series that we see today. And it started with networking, went to inspiration, transformation, and now we're in gratitude. And in each layer, it just builds upon, the book that precedes it. And so my question for everyone is, for all the things that we have to do, and believe me, we're entrepreneurs, business owners, and influencers. There's not a day that doesn't go by that we don't have productive things to do, busy things to do, and just, stuff to do. But everyone here chose to take a purposeful pause and share of themselves for other people, and share in this book that's called Gratitude. And I would like to know why. Why this book, why you, and why now? And I'd like to start with Jessie.
Wow. There's a song I heard a few weeks ago. I was at a concert, Christian song. It's called About God's Grace. So everything about my life, not only am I, an author and all that, I'm also a minister, is about God's grace. And I consider what I do is to give back. And if I can inspire someone through my story to empower their story, then, that's the message that we want to do, is because, I'm just blessed to be here, blessed with the opportunities. And all I do is just walk forward to that. And that's what I try to share in my books, my writings, and my teaching is, lead by faith.
Yeah, absolutely. And what a great place to do this with others who share in many similar ways. Jennifer, this book.
Oh gosh. Well, I had always dreamed of becoming a best-selling author, and it always seemed too daunting. And like Natalie said, I didn't think I had a story. I didn't think I had anything to say that was be relevant to everybody. And so this is a dream come true. And gratitude, it really made me think about it when I was writing my page. It really made me think about it and how it reflects and affects my life. So, and that was one of the reasons why.
I appreciate that. Buddy, your place in the book.
We have a common background in that we're veterans, and a long time ago, a chaplain knew I was in a really bad place, and he came to me and he said, "You need to understand how God's grace works." To pivot off of what Jessie said, and he said, when you're in a very, very dark place, it is not a failure. It is a timeout. Treat it like the game of life. It's a timeout. And you can come out of the timeout with a completely new gameplay and a completely new outlook on life. And isn't it wonderful that God gives you the grace to do that? And so gratitude for me just became a very natural component of everything I chose to do. If I started to build it and that wasn't one of the first 3 or 4 blocks, I didn't want to do it. So that's where I'm at. And that's why I contributed so heavily to this book.
Thank you for that, buddy. And Debbie.
Well, I would definitely echo what Jessie and Buddy have said. We actually went through about 13 years of recovery after losing our business in 2010. And so I felt like from a legacy standpoint, I just wanted to give people hope, especially after, COVID and all the lockdowns and all of this. I felt like I wanted to let people know that even if they're going through a difficult time, that it's not a forever thing, and that God can take your pain and he can bring major purpose and major victory in, just trusting in him and surrendering to God and the plan.
Thank you, Debbie. That's amazing. And SueZee, we'll give you the last thought on, why this book and why now.
Okay, well, I have to thank Nefertiti for bringing me in. And I am so grateful because first off, I love the topic because I always talk about gratitude having the highest vibration. So the topic got me. But what I really love is that there are 365 days. And for people that don't read all the time, there's no excuse. Every day they can just pick up the book and read one quote. So I feel like so many more people are going to read this because it's so accessible and it's easy and it's just something to look forward to. It's going to be your quote of the day. So it's going to give the reader something to look forward to every day. And I think it's going to get more exposure than like if I wrote my own separate book. Because somebody told me a very depressing fact that's in a marketing class. And she goes, nobody's going to read your book. They just get it because you're giving it out because you have a new course. And I'm like, and I don't believe that, but I like this idea because I'm thinking, you know what? Everybody's going to read this book. This is something I really believe in. And it's just beautiful. And then when I got to the meetings and I met everybody, like at first I'm like, oh, Nefertiti, I can't make it to these meetings. I have too much. And then when I went to the first meeting, I decided to rearrange my schedule to make sure that I made every single meeting because I didn't want to miss it. So like everybody here was amazing. The book is amazing. And I just love the quality of all the writers in the book. And I think it's a masterpiece. So I'm
Thank you.
Part of this.
Yep. It's really interesting, Natalie. I gotta end with a thought here. And one of the things that we've had educators approach us, we've had teachers approach us, we've even had students approach us. And what they've told us is their kids are beginning to read again. And the reason why they're reading is because of those singular pages. And they could go from single page to single page to single page to single page to single page. And all of a sudden they read 20, 30, 40 pages, but they don't, because they consume information differently than maybe some of us here. And they said the amazing thing about it is this book is helping them have a desire to read other books as well. And everyone in here is a part of that. And that is one of the greatest achievements, the unattended benefit of doing this book. We always talk about the consequences, but this book has become an unattended benefit for children across the nation. And that's what really gets me up in the morning and gets me so excited.
Absolutely. And not only that, we know for sure, because I've been to 2 different groups, networking groups are starting to use our book as a finishing thought, and then it kind of gives highlight to entrepreneur out there. So it's got so many uses.
Wow. Well, I want to say thank you, everyone that's here. You took some time and you're here with us to just really celebrate the Art of Connection book, the 4th book in the series. I want to remind everyone that this /1 international book series that's in the Library of Congress and it's internationally acclaimed can be found at mybook.to / got to put that / Art of Connection 4. Again, that's Art of Connection 4. Again, go to mybook.to /Art of Connection 4 and look for your Kindle there. You guys, thank you so much for being on the show today. Natalie and I appreciate you so much. And from my NetWife publisher and myself, you guys have a great day, and let's go get some people changed.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
everyone.
you all.
Thank you, guys.
Awesome. Thank you.
You've been watching the Iron Entrepreneur Show, a production of the Iron Entrepreneur Radio Network, with host Robert W. Jones. Join Robert each week as he visits with new and exciting guests who inspire, teach, and mentor entrepreneurs worldwide. Follow Robert each Thursday at 1:30 p.m. Pacific, 4:30 p.m. Eastern, and 8:30 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time.